What's up, guys? Geeks Review here. Got Phoenix, Fanboy. Phoenix, for some reason, supporting Chicago Blackhawks. What the hell is this?
Hey, what can I say?
We're in the great city of Dallas, and we're checking out the PSI toy, checking out some new graphics. So, Dallas, stars? Oh, damn. What? Oh.
Video. Oops.
Kind of got lost in the music. That is Pantera. Oh, head rush. Alright, cool. Anyways, the purpose of this video is to do a review of Ratchet and Clank, Crack in Time, and this was the last in the series. So just to give you guys a little bit of history, Ratchet and Clank's been around since, I believe, the PS2, of course. Great series. It goes into the category of the Banjo, Kazooie, Donkey Kong Country with Diddy Kong, Super Mario Brothers. One of the greatest partnerships of all time between a robot and a wombax. I mean, kind of awkward, but it does have its purpose. This game actually does end on, you know, a pretty good note. It finishes the whole story. You play, of course, as Ratchet through most of the things, but they did add a new thing in here, which I want to go ahead and get into the pros about this game. They updated the graphics a lot. Tools of Destruction was by far one of my best arcade experiences in a long time since Nintendo. Going back to Mario 64, being able to walk around and just free roam and just do an arcade style battle with, you know, endless waves of enemies using weird ass weapons such as a tornado gun, a buzzsaw gun, you know, different grenades that did different things, a shock orb that you actually used the controller to maneuver where the ball was going to go by using the 6 axis. You know, so they really went all out by creating some really funny but messed up weapons. Of course, the trademark weapon of all time for Ratchet and Clank, in my personal opinion, I don't know if Phoenix will agree with me on this, is the Groovatron.
Yes.
It pretty much is you throwing an orb out into the middle, and then a disco ball appears, and all the enemies start dancing like it's Saturday Night Fever.
Has anybody played Star Wars Legos?
Yes,
There you
Lego
go.
Star
It's
Wars.
right there.
Perfect example when you're in the cantina and you actually enable the force to build the
it's the disco ball and the stereos.
They all dance, and that's pretty much where they got it from, in my opinion, was from Ratchet and Clank. But whatever. I mean, it's a prime example. It's hilarious. They actually added another new weapon where you actually summon a creature from another dimension, and it actually creates a portal up above and just starts grabbing enemies with its tentacles. Hilarious. And then, of course, I think John or Phoenix. I just said your real name.
Either way.
Your favorite was Mr. Zoltron.
Yes. Zoltron.
Mr. Zoltron will own you. I mean, hilarious. I mean, the comedy in this. I mean, you know, I'm a 27-year-old guy. Gonna be 28 this year. You know, I laughed my ass off. I don't care. It's a kid-friendly game, but it's so funny with the humor that it goes with adults and with kids. You can relate to it on any level.
Yep.
If you have a sense of humor, that is. That pretty much is everything that's great about the game. The only bad things I could say about the game were we had camera issues. What game doesn't? I mean, any game has these issues. You can't make it perfect. A game, you name me one game that does not have camera issues, and I'll, you know, either agree with you or disagree.
Leave it in the comments section.
Yeah, let us know. Maybe I missed something, but every game has some kind of fault when it comes to cameras. The ending, in my opinion, could have been a little bit bit stronger. It does end, but it's really predictable. I probably could have stopped playing and said, "This is how it's going to end," and sure enough, it did. One thing I'm gonna let Phoenix get into because he actually beat the game before I did was how how much of a letdown this last boss battle was compared to other bosses throughout the game.
That
Go
final
ahead.
boss. Oh my lord. Second to the last boss. You remember doing that?
Yeah,
That
hard
was
as hell.
a beating.
I died about 10 times.
You're running all over the world. You're trying to find out where to fire, where to attack. That was a tough boss battle.
On damn hover boots, let alone, and you got fire chasing you. You make one false jump. Hey, guess what? You gotta start over again.
From the beginning. Final boss? Not so much. Spoiler alert. If anybody's paying attention, you might want to pause now. Final boss is easy. You just attack him. Shoot everything you've got at him. He's in a dome.
The last boss actually is the Wombat's partner because greed gets the best of him, and he thinks that, since this is all about the great time clock and being able to manipulate time and change history, what better way than to save his own race? Well, he let his, head. You can't change the future. You can't change the past. I'm trying to say, what happened in the past stays in the past. You have to, make whatever is going to happen in the future count, and that's the whole purpose of this game. Is don't look at the past and don't live through the past. Live for the future. If you're going to start doing something today, start it today and continue it further. So pretty much he gets greedy, and like Phoenix said, easy, easy. You just whip out all your weapons that you have and just fire the shit at them, and you're done. Probably 5-10 minutes. I swear to God, it took me almost an hour to beat that previous boss. Go ahead.
Yep, that's it. That's the end of it.
So, I mean, I gave it like a 9.3 out of 10. I loved it. Graphics, top notch. Controls, about a 9. Fun factor, would I go back to play more? Maybe, but only because they do actually add online leaderboard and, get the rest of the trophies and stuff like that. So,
Yep.
that's Ratchet and Clank, cracking time, clanking time. I don't even know how I say it anymore.
Who
And I
knows?
said in the first video, 2010, it came out last year, but I didn't beat it until this year. That's why I said it. Oh well, whatever. So stay tuned. Got some more videos for you, and we're out.
Later.